back to Diabetes Every Day. I'm registered dietitian nutritionist and certified diabetes care and education specialist Toby Smithson. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel and log on to my diabeteseveryday.com website to sign up for my newsletter. When you sign up for the newsletter, I will send you a handout on low-carb snack ideas. Many of you have asked me to post more information about plant-based eating, specifically whole food plant-based eating. So that is what we are going to talk about today. If you are ready to press the stop or pause button, don't touch that button. It's worth listening to a quick review of the research because it is something I know you will want to hear about. I'll also give you some quick tips on how to incorporate plant-based eating into your eating plan. There are many studies showing improvement in blood sugar management and even placing prediabetes and type 2 diabetes in remission. One of the studies conducted on people with type 2 diabetes compared a group who met with a dietitian for an individualized meal plan with consistent carbs, low fat, and decreased calories for weight loss versus a second group that followed a 100% plant-based, low-fat, low-oil plan. Also low glycemic index foods, and there was no carb limit, no calorie limit, and they did take one daily multivitamin. The 100% plant-based group's A1C reduced 3 times lower. They lost twice as much weight, and nearly 43%, nearly half of the participants in the plant-based eating group were taken off their diabetes medications. I love those outcomes. Here are the 6 basic things you'll focus on when you follow a whole food plant-based eating plan that's low in fat. 1, avoid all animal products. So this means no dairy, fish, poultry, and meats, just plant-based. Number 2, go low fat. The goal is to keep any food you're eating to be under 3 grams of total fat per serving. The amount of fat grams for the whole day is limited to 20 to 30 grams. The reason being that we want to reduce the intralipid fat in the cells, the fat that's within our cells, and increases insulin resistance. To keep the fat lower, we need to reduce the amount of oil, nuts, avocado, even though these items are plant-based. Use cooking methods of steaming, stir-fry, bake, grill, or braising. Use cookware like non-stick pans and parchment paper on baking sheets. Ways you can substitute for oil include saute with water or vegetable stock. Use applesauce instead of oil in baking, or use fat-free dressings and condiments. Tip number 3 is fill up on fiber. Filling up on fiber is where you will make the biggest change in feeling full. Fiber is an indigestible carbohydrate, and it helps keep blood sugar steady. That's super important for us, and soluble fiber helps lower cholesterol. The goal is to consume 40 grams or more of fiber per day on this plan. Add fiber slowly and make sure to drink plenty of water. Tip number 4, choose whole plant foods. Apples instead of apple juice, or wild rice or brown rice instead of white rice. Tip number 5, choose low glycemic index foods. Those are foods that have a slower rise in blood sugar. For instance, sugar will spike your blood sugar, whereas fresh fruit will give you a slower rise. Tip number 6, take a vitamin B12 supplement. If you are following a plant-based eating plan, since we get B12 from animal sources, fish, meat, poultry, eggs, milk, and milk products, and research has found also that people with diabetes, both type 1 and type 2, tend to be deficient in B12. Taking the medication metformin for type 2 diabetes increases your risk for being deficient in B12. I have more details about vitamin B12 in my video titled What You Need to Know About Vitamin B12. Please keep in mind whenever you make any changes to your diet, you may need to check your blood sugar more often. Changing your eating habits is a lifestyle change, and we know food affects blood sugar levels. It's good to watch for any new patterns of your blood sugar. Work with your diabetes educator or your doctor with the adjustments of the doses of medications that lower blood sugar. Those medications may need to be lowered whether you have been diagnosed with type 1 or type 2 diabetes. And make sure to also monitor your blood pressure, as there can be changes with lowering your blood pressure when following the whole food plant-based eating plan. And also compare your cholesterol levels before following a whole food plant-based eating plan and during, because you also may need to have your doctor lower your cholesterol medications if you're on statins right now. I have more resources on plant-based eating right here on my channel. Eat More Plants for Diabetes Health video, How Do I Get Adequate Plant-Based Protein, What About Plant-Based Milks video, and a couple more are coming on its way. Until next time, cheers to your health.